Hi. Hello. Welcome back. Pause chat. You might need to refresh. There we go. Alright. The people have known. Very good. I don't know why OBS decided to crash. Just OBS things, I guess. For some bloody random reason. I guess today I'll not multi-stream, maybe. Even though that's usually fine. Classic old OBS, I know, right? Super strange.
You little piece of shit cat, okay?
Hey,
You are
a little piece of shit OBS is what you mean.
half year younger, okay? So shut up.
That's lame. Alright then, let's do that. Boop. Okay. Irregardless, where were we at? I was mentioning that I did notice that you can build multiple of these town tuggers, which do reduce, obviously, the weight of your town and allows you to make your town even bigger. I guess that's just the cost of it, right? Also, welcome in, Lobby, and welcome back, guys. Sorry for the old crash. There will be another ad starting soon-ish due to that, so sorry about that. How is our desalinator going? I think we just had another day, so obviously the guys consumed a lot of water. We might need to make another desalinator. Let's perhaps look at that. So we need more plastics. Also, our potatoes are ready to be harvested, I guess. More plastics then, eh? Let's have a little cheeky zoom out. There is like a bunch of plastic somewhere. Ah, over here. Alright. It actually kind of takes a little while for your boat to go around. Pick up several radio signals again. Ooh. Who would I like then? The bird keeper, I think, acts similar to like the salvage boats. I don't really see a need for that. The aquaculturist, I'm assuming, unlocks the fish, like, farms. The chemist, God knows, I don't know what. The botanist, maybe more decor or something like that. I think I want the architect. Because I want to like reposition the things on my town. So recorded broadcast. Humanitarian aid requested. Urgent need of flood resistant materials. We will monitor frequency for response. Repeat, this is a... Someone has a very small penis. Repeat, this is a recorded broadcast. Sounds like they're in dire straits. This is Bangry. We received your request for aid. Tell us how to help. Do you have a construction license? Doesn't matter. We'll have to cut corners to act in time. The floods are encroaching on the historic Mystic Lama Cathedral. I'm building a seawall to keep the waves at bay. I'm running low on materials. Wait, this is about a building? Exactly. It is a testament to human ingenuity, a monument for future generations to look upon in wonder. We must protect it at all costs. I'll need seawall pieces. I sent it over to schematics, followed them precisely. Suggest you procuring a hydraulic press if you don't have one already. How many 8 seawalls we need? We need 8 seawalls. From the hydraulic press. Oh, metal and carbon. Alright, let's just queue up 8. But I think, where are they? Seawalls. I saw them somewhere. Yeah. Okay, we'll just set that to infinite. So metal and more carbon. Carbon being wood, right? Yeah, okay. Interesting. I can remember hearing cars in your old apartment. Now the only thing you hear from the outside world is the occasional sirens from police or paramedics. I envy. There's a lot of hoons around here. It's super annoying. Our last 2 people that we got are super good with crafting. That's kind of good because having crafters is pretty optimal. Yeah, I don't know like why people think like it's cool to have like a loud car or whatever. Especially like in like neighborhood areas. Aluminum scrap. Holy, it requires 10 demolition tools. I don't know what our aluminum scrap would be needed for. I'm gonna get all these eels. There's a plastic factory here. Plastic junk. Even more unrefined metal scrap. What are we gonna need? We need more metal scrap because we just used it all to turn it into metal, to turn it into some metal. So, because they are assholes with small peepees. Exactly. Thank you, Stream Elements. Wow. Here's the resources to build the seaworld in about time. So sharing my coordinates. Holy, they're far away. Okay, that'll come in due time. We're gonna be grabbing a bunch of plastic because we need plastic. You only have noisy neighbors at 4 AM, but you sleep through that since you're a heavy sleeper. Lucky. Ooh, another generator. That'll be helpful. And a bunch more of the metal. Nice. Plastic junk. Dude, there's actually so much metal like located over here. Plastics and metal. Very good. This is I think it's like polluted goop. Yeah, I don't know what we need polluted goop for, but you know what? We'll pick it up, sure. A lot of people are kind of like sick and stuff like that, so we should look at these homes that we built. So the sleep respirators and the air filters, you'll install those. There you go. So whoever's living in here has, I guess, a 600% reduction to their pollution with whoever is sleeping there, which would be very good for. Oh, there's one slot that is empty. Okay, then who has very high pollution right now? Watley. Watley has very high pollution. You can sleep in that house then, and that'll give you a reduction. Oh no, you ended up getting sick. You got fully sick, muscle mouse. That's okay. I think we have some, yeah, we have muscle mouth medicine, so that's fine. It does mean, however, that we do need to get rid of these boarding houses and replace them with the shacks as well. So a lot of plastic wooden planks, which we have a lot of wood, that's fine, and rope, which is seaweed. So because the boarding houses can't be upgraded with the respirators and stuff like that, which is a bit weird, to be honest. Considering it takes like one air filter or one sleep respirator per person in like a shack, which is, you know, 2 people. Like if we look at it, the material cost is exactly the same. It's just doubled, and the size is just 1 extra. So it's like you just put down the duo shack regardless, I think, because the weight as well is conductive. I guess the boarding house, it houses 5 and it's cheaper with a rope and floater and provides less beauty. Maybe that's why. Maybe because these are like specifically nice fashionable houses and the boarding houses are just like cram them in there maybe. Yeah, perhaps. So we'll continue to scoop up a bunch of plastic. So I don't know what we need the aluminum for. I know that you can make like the aluminum sheeting stuff, but I haven't seen what any of it would be for. But I guess we'll pick it up because it might come in handy or something like that, I guess. Maybe. We do have the space for it, so. We have a plastic factory here. Alright, the plastic factory doesn't have any plastic in it. It's just got metal. And I guess some fuel. Sure. There's some eels here. There we go. This plastic factory has plastic junk. So we'll grab all that. There's also this here. Man, another generator. And man, dude, the amount of metal you get on these car wrecks is crazy. Sorry. Aluminium. It's called that in the game, so I figured it's just easier to say what it is actually in the game. Thank you. No problem. You are welcome. Dude, I've noticed that like how quickly my guys just gather everything now. Just because of the amount of people I have. More aluminium. Scrap. But hey, it costs. It actually, like, if you look at the cost for the demolition tool, if you don't find the demolition tool and you gotta make the demolition tool, it's probably like a little too costly, to be honest. Or you can actually upgrade the shack into a cottage. I wonder what that does. We have unhappy people. Oh no. We don't want unhappy people. Ate an icky meal. How much meals do we have? We have a low amount of meals. We're gonna have to look at. Actually, let's plant this potato. There we go. We've completed his quest. You can plant what you want. Nothing on this green earth grows without fresh water. Let's give them what they need and wait for them to grow. Smell that harvest. Smell that harvest. After everything, it's potatoes and that make me smile again. Okay, we've completed his quest. Right, good. Right. Let's see. Where is our this here? Get that infinitely crafting. If we have any dirty fish. Okay, they do get cleaned. Right, we've set that to be cleaning them. We do need a little bit of food. This plastic factory. Grab that junk. We have a lot of metal right now. Probably don't need to realistically grab all of that metal. The goop. That. Right, there's plenty of fish over there. We're gonna go over there. Grab that fish. If my boat can sneak through. And if I have power. We've actually picked up a fair chunk of generator materials, so I should. Maybe we make one oil-powered generator. And then we can get another wood power generator. I do wonder if I should make some more of the manual power generators. I think I might need to make an electricity pole here. Actually, no, I can daisy chain things. That's fine. Daisy chain that one on there. So we don't have too much oil, but it's pretty efficient in terms of how much it actually uses. So how many eels or whatever of power it creates. Okay, they picked up all of that. Plastic junk, yes. Okay, they're continuing to get all of that. Let's increase the amount of boats, maybe. Water's good. Food will be on the go. So we have tons of electric eel as an ingredient. You know what? We'll research that because we can. Oil refinery, eel power. So that's what we need. So a chemist would give us an oil refinery to refine some oil, or the ability to generate eels by feeding eel chowder to electric eels. I see. How's that wood going? 140 wood, 12 firewood. That's okay. We have hungry people. That's not so okay. I'll give you athletics. Alright. Continue over here and get these guys. Grab some seaweed and grab some wood. Oh, more signals. I think we'll hold off for now. Who is going to be next though? I think the chemist. The chemist sounds like the best person to get next. Toxin telemetry barrel. TB547 status active. Contents: plastic 34 units, oil 611 units. Degradation rate 0.08 units an hour. It's a data thing. It's tracking some kind of chemical breakdown process. Plastic seems to be degrading fast. Someone set us up. Might be worth checking out. Okay. It's not too far away. To look at continuing our crops and stuff to grow as well. And also more shacks and getting we're gonna need to get some more of the mushrooms. So what are you unhappy about? You love your job. Expertise modifier is low because obviously you're very high leveled. You got a shoddy home. Okay, we're upgrading our homes eventually. Okay looking town, so the town decor could be improved, which would help morale. At the moment everyone's going to be eating icky meals. Speaking of meals, should make it so that you guys specifically eat just your most favored meal because it makes you more happy, but eat anything else as well. So like those guys, it's actually good that they like the common meal. That guy likes that meal. Polluted seaweed salad. Like, excuse me, but why do you want to eat polluted seaweed salad? That's a bit strange, I'm not gonna lie. More rope, more plastic. Okay. I did want to make another desalinator, so I need more plastics as well. Okay. Perhaps getting some more of these seaweed producers on the go as well would be good. Which also need more plastic. Okay. Bit of a plastic shortage right now. How are we looking for wood? Wood we have plenty still. Let's have a look. Demolition tools though we'll take, because that saves us some resources. We have the unbottler. There's these two different cooking machines. Mills wheat into flour. We don't have any wheat at the moment. We have more potatoes. Crops. Plant those potatoes. That was another thing I wanted to actually make, and that is getting our town to be faster. There's an upgrade. The torque thruster. There we go. Nice. More plastic. Loot remaining medicine. I think actually getting all of this furniture will be good too, because then I can actually get these guys hopefully to be a little bit more happier with some better decor, so you can actually, let's see, cram out some decor. I wonder what the best way to be efficient with the decor is, because you can technically place a bunch of stuff in the middle here, weirdly enough. Like, if we don't care what it looks like and just cram it all in, it'll increase our beauty, our town beauty by a lot. Hopefully it starts making some of these people a little bit more happy. Hopefully the town beauty increases from, I guess it was 5 before, into better. So this person though is Leia Hopper. Let's see, we can actually throw you into here. Who else is living in here? So like, Shurut, throw you into there. Who's in here? Dr. Patchwell and Hogwash. Put you in there. Put you in there. Do we have people in here? Yes, we do. Cool. So what? 2, 4, 6, 8. So we got one person in here and actually 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we can actually demolish this boarding house, get a little bit of the resources back, and in its place we'll be able to make some more homes. Have a bit of a housing block here. Right. Need that plastic. Well, I guess we're using plastic to improve their morale, because they have a better home. Speaking of better, we can just throw in a bunch of stuff into here. Have all the chairs. At the moment, don't really care for like making it prettier. Once we get the architect, we can actually like break everything down, kind of effectively like redo the entire town so it's more efficient. I think having certain like blocks would be cool. So it's like you have a nice little park with the homes and stuff on like say one corner, and then you've got like all the production and things and the storage all located in one other area, and then the farms on one area. I think laying your town out like that seems kind of like more optimal, I guess, if you will. Alright, let us continue moving around. Holy, dude, with that upgrade, town actually moves a lot quicker. Nice. Alright, we've got way more plastic here. Very good. Grab some books and moldy paper. Grab those as well. Trees. Still kind of good on trees. Bio waste. I guess if we do collect this, it technically saves us some seaweed. The seaweed we can use into crafting rope instead. So it is actually a good bonus to do that instead, I would say. Actually, it seems like our water is kind of okay, although I guess when we start growing more farms, we probably will need another one of these. Gotta try and figure out where I can throw it. That would be not ideal there. Maybe somewhere on the other side of here, perhaps. There's water storage nearby for it. It will need power, so I guess that'll work for that. It should be close enough. Actually, it might even be close enough for that once this gets produced. We're at 200 town beauty now. It's not close enough, so we'll connect to there. This one we will connect up there. Makes it look a little bit prettier. There we go. Okay. Let's see, who's in here? So these guys, we want to move into this home. And if we build one more home, then we can actually then get rid of that. One person currently is unhomed, but they built that shack and they will be homed. So for our air filtering stuff, we're going to need to get more mushrooms. We also need some more food and things too. Get more seaweed. Cover some vehicle batteries. We have 66 unrefined metal scrap still, so I think we're good on that. There's a lot more plastic over here. We do need a lot more plastic. Got the batteries. Coming out for the last lot of that. Okay. Let's move over here and grab all of our plastic, and we'll also grab the fish too. I do wonder at some point if you can make like a full self-sustained town with all of the like farms and things, and then you don't actually need to move around. I wonder if that's like possible. Would certainly be like a bit of an end game goal, I guess. We don't really need 2 people constructing. Fishing, maybe leveling your fishing would be ideal. We have a lot of crafters, that's fine. We have 2 sort of, well, your construction, and we're getting your salvaging up. Maybe we make you into more fishing rather than sort of construction, and you actually prefer fishing. We should actually have a look at what these guys should be doing. So yeah, you guys should be crafting. Actually, I'm gonna lower that one because I want them to prefer to do farming first. Because you're good at it. I guess I wonder if I should increase these by 1 pip. That way they will actually engage with that. But yeah, you only have 1 doctoring, which is kind of interesting. Actually, I'm pretty good with all these things. That's sort of leveled up. Anyone where it's like a deeper green, I've got prioritized because I've actually skilled them into that. And anyone with a heart, I think I should probably increase by 1, because the hearts, I believe, if they do a job that they have an interest in, basically the heart meaning they are interested in it, I think they gain a little bit of a morale boost because technically they're doing a job that they love. We're up to a fair decent amount of seaweed again. That's good. People are having meals and stuff, so they are actually going to be consuming more. We got 1 cook already. Don't really need research. We'll give you that, athletics. Solar panels require Pletal solar panels and advanced yield electronics. That kind of sounds like we need something else to make the solar panels. 6 eels from solar power. Oop. Let's get this plastic here. How much plastic are we sitting on? 40. That's much better. Still got a chunk of wood. So we're gonna need mushrooms and medicine to like help their pollution levels. Oh, there we go. Oh, more fish here. Actually takes kind of a while for the crops to grow. Daily consumption 175 milliliters. Maybe it's 25 milliliters per crop per day. What did this have? This had a metal. You know what? We're right here. We'll get everyone out just to quickly gather it all up. I think potentially we probably want maybe a total of at least 5 salvaging boats, because I think you can have 5 total on one point of interest. So if we rock up to like one point of interest and we were like, right, let's quickly gather this, we probably can send out all 5 to that.
G'day!
Hey Deathman, welcome in. Healthy trees. Furniture. What are people saying about the town? Living in a beautiful town, plus 15. Adequate home is plus 15 as well. Everyone's got an adequate home, so that's good. So we're getting 30 from sort of like the town sort of decor and their homes. 8 your favorite meal. They get 35 from eating their favorite meal. So that's kind of the stuff that we want. Some guy wanted to eat polluted seaweed salad they want to eat. So where is this? No, it must be at the salad spinner. Polluted seaweed salad, which does specifically require polluted seaweed. So I feel like we should probably also have that on a bit of an autocraft as well. And if we come across any, we'll get that crafted. And that'll, I guess it would probably, I don't know, like, it's a bit weird. Surely it would make them more polluted because they're eating something that is polluted, but it'll make them happy, I guess. Which is fine. We can even make them even happier as well when we give them a comfortable home, which actually we can probably maybe start doing. So Blettle is plastic and metal plates. Metal plates are being made from the scrap, which we have a lot. So I will go produce up to 10 Plettle. So that'll get that going. Plastic factory and whatever else. We picked up everything there that we could. There's a lot of wood down here, which we'll go ahead and pick up. Healthy trees. We are going to need more wood. Take the demolition tools, that's always good to get. Don't get our town stuck. Alright. Cool. More demolition tools. Alright. So then we can upgrade these homes when we get the next guy. So I think you need comfortable housing, which is the architect. So as soon as we get the architect, then we can make better homes for these people. And we'll also get the architect mode. So more fish. We do need more fish. Let's get some seaweed. Nice. Actually, our storage is full as well. Wow. That's a lot of metal as well. I feel like we should probably actually see, the Plastech floater requires foam and Plastech. I think those are like more refined materials later unlocked. We set this to, let's do high, infinite. And high, so they're going to prioritize getting that water. Hey Tammy, Neverland City Builder. Neverland City Builder. Is that because like the Netherlands is flooded or something like that? There's a lot of water or something? Or is it just raining constantly right now? Is that the story? I do wonder if the town beauty could be increased. You know, like the knowledge points is super weird. Like at the start, it was like, man, it takes so long to get knowledge, but now I'm just like riddled with it all. Like you have so much knowledge. Okay, you're full of fish. Netherlands has a coastline, while a substantial part of their land is below sea level. Ah, wait, isn't that kind of like an area similar in America, where like kind of like the entire town is like located below sea level or something like that? We're gonna upgrade the metal plates, and we'll also increase our wood as well, and also the rope. Because we've just got thousands of this stuff, and we don't necessarily want to create another storage yard. I gotta look at these gas bag production. So production limit is apparently reached for gas bags, but we're only sitting on 1, so I have to adjust that up. So I'll set this to 9, I think. That way we can start producing more of that. Not flooded yet, probably, but Netherlands is the running joke because never equals below. Well, I certainly hope that, you know, the place doesn't get flooded, because that would be kind of bad, you know. That would not be ideal. Dude, I kind of wonder, like, hold on, wait, gas bags. Is it even good to, like, make the gas bags and reduce the weight? Or would it not just be better just to throw in more town tuggers? Five plateau, electronics, and a generator. I mean, I guess the only hard kind of part is it costs a generator, but it gives you 2,500 weight extra weight in total. And when you think about it, how much the gas bag costs, with it being a floater and a biogas for free. Actually, it's kind of cheap. Actually, nah, it makes sense. It's just biogas, which is just seaweed for us. So how much seaweed is that? Where are we at? That's the chum stuff. Which one is it? There's so many different things that's kind of like hard to remember which one was which. Still don't know what the aluminum sheets and stuff are going to be for, because we've had that being able to be produced since forever. Set them to 0 because we don't need any more of those. More plastics. You always need plastic. You always need plastic and you always need wood. Those are like the two main things you always need. There's a lot of wood over here, but I don't necessarily want to use the chopping tools for it all. Tinder is good to grab because that saves the manpower of turning wood into the firewood. If we have a look at our power network, let's see. Our power uses got like a decent chunk, so if everything's kind of being used, let's see, like 1, 2, 30, 450, 60, 80, 100, 120 to 130 total power could be used potentially if everything's kind of running. And we generate 60, like 72 just from the wood generators, and then our oil one, which we've got a little bit of oil. I think I should probably ideally set this so it doesn't activate unless we're like kind of low. That way we can maybe conserve some of the oil for when sort of it's kind of looking rough. Let's get more seaweed, let's get more of that. Let's scout the region, gather more tinder. This wood is right here, so we'll gather that. Move a little bit forward so we can get this fish, because our meals are kind of low. Do have a ton of seaweed. I think I might limit how much seaweed we actually get, so that way we don't just get an overabundance of seaweed and then it's kind of like, well, lovely, you know. And then in saying that, with this stuff. I think if we stack that up a little bit higher. Yeah, we made a bunch of gas bags, so I think we can start throwing all of that in. I think our homes can use it. Throw those in, cool. Crop menu, plant that. I just want to have like a full field of potatoes. Eventually, if we find some corn, a full field of corn. I have never found any wheat or tomatoes. Perhaps limiting the wood would be ideal. Actually, we have a lot of junk and stuff like that. I feel like we can probably increase our town beauty a bit. It's probably gonna help. Because we will be expanding our home soon. Like, the guys level up so quickly too. Like, we can probably just set our water to infinite because the water does have a storage capacity. I guess the only other thing would be if you come across like a water tower or something like that and you want to be able to grab that water. There we go. It's literally just the most efficient way to just increase your town beauty. Look at that, 55 from that. Oh, this one we can actually increase. It looks nice, sure, but there's extra room you can fit some fences in. Load it up, look at that, 55, hell yeah. 55, 55, 55. Seems like the most you can get out of it. It doesn't look as nice, but we're all about the numbers here, okay? We're at 269 town beauty. Nice. It seems like living in a beautiful town, 15. That's probably the most you can get, I would say. So these people with very low expertise modifier is because you've leveled them up a lot. Like 10, 1 and 3. So it kind of makes it harder to actually keep them happy. The more experienced they are, the harder it is to keep them happy. We're gonna have an ad break play in 20 seconds or so. Collect some more fish here. And you know what, some more seaweed. We do have some med pods. No one's been getting too sick. Some people, when they get a little bit more polluted, they will get a little sick. Probably got more gas bags to install. There we go. Let's see. Which one was this way? That's for the... can't remember actually. No, we want the architect, so we've got to go over there because we've made the sea wolves already. You are polluted. You will technically give us some plastic. These guys level up really quick too. I notice. Polluted seaweed. We actually need that for someone's favorite meal. Alright, 400 mushrooms. We need to be on the lookout for that. Okay, we're making potato salad. I think if we cancel making potato salad, so that way we can actually plant more potatoes and get this field fully planted. What else are we using potatoes for? Might be the fish. Yes. Cancel that. There's some mushrooms over there. Spotted signs of life. Don't really want another survivor at the moment. I think we're kind of good on the amount of survivors we have. Plenty to do. I guess it would be good if you could tell if a building's been upgraded already with certain things.
G'day!
So having to tab through everything and being like, right, have I upgraded this one? Have I upgraded that? I think I've probably gotten everything so far though. How about these? Even these can be upgraded. Hello, flocks. Man, oh, even these can be upgraded too. Damn. Even missed one of my very first buildings that I made. I think everything should be upgraded now with the gas bags. Okay. Yeah, cool. What is in these? Plastic. That's good. Just more plastic junk and stuff, which I guess plastic junk, we can grab the plastic junk because we can turn that into plastic. We don't need any more decor right now, so that's fine. We can go back to the recycler. Here we go. And activate that again. Turn our plastic junk into plastic waste. Essentially, I think it equates to 2 plastic junk is 1 floater. Because a plastic junk equals 2 waste. 4 waste for 1 floater. So it's a good source of extra plastic if you don't need to use it to create any more decor. It's kind of cool that these actually store a bunch of extra liquid on them. So realistically, like, we've got 30 capacity, but these are both capped out at 10, so they have their own sort of their own like storage as well. Let's get these mushrooms. Generators are always good to hold. More metal we'll probably need. We got plenty of wood. We've got nearly 200 wood. Ooh, rooftop electronics. Electricity. Always need plastics. Someone's sick. What do you have? You've got... Oh, no, you're being cured. Food's a little low again. Everyone's kind of eating seaweed salad. I need to look in for some more food. There's some fish up there. What do we have here? Ooh, we've actually got solar panels here. In this place. More plastic. You got Spongehead. I think we did get the air filter and sleep respirator. More mushrooms. Medical fluid, craft that. Fish oil and expired medicine. I think if we craft some seaweed sheets, I don't know what seaweed sheets are for, but that'll use up some excess seaweed that we get. Get those fish. Rooftop circuitry. That's a good amount of electronics. More plastic, more electronics. So we're over there, so we're gonna have to maneuver around this place. There's a bunch more plastic there, but I think we're sitting kind of okay on plastic actually. I really get more of those. Yeah, we're good on plastic. I think we've got a bunch of electronics coming in, so that's okay. Mainly the food. Okay, I think something's using our potatoes still. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, no. Oh, That's 0. Unless people can somehow take the potatoes to eat them. No, doesn't look like it. Damn, look at all that plastic. There's actually 24 remaining food. That's pretty nice. We actually probably do need a bit more metal scrap because we've been making a lot of electronics. Oh, like that one over there. So we have electric junk. We're sitting on 42 electric junk. That's a decent amount, I think. We can chill. Let them get this food over here. I've got the fish. Flooded library. We'll take that and that. Scout this region. More solar panels. Salvage all of that. Okay. I got a lot of jobs to do. Oh. Stay within range of that. As soon as they check out this skyscraper, we should be able to uncover all of this area. There we go. Holy, massive town. There's a lot more scrap there, a lot of electronics. Fish, damn, look at all the plastics. More solar panels there. Ooh, more food there, supermarket complex. Oh, so much plastic. They're still good on plastic though. More fishing. There we go. Electronics were good. I think this person here. Construction research. Oh, they really like athletics. I don't think I need any more people, to be honest. And besides, we're gonna get more people anyway when we get more of the specialists. So, as much as rescuing people is cool, we already have 13 people. And I kind of want to get, like, a bunch more farms and stuff going before I think about getting more people. I might put down another town target, to be honest. Just to spend some of our materials. Town capacity 10,000 total. So it doesn't actually lower the weight tier, it just increases your capacity. To lower your weight tier, you have to have, I guess, less things, essentially. And then that kind of makes sense. That's why having gas bags installed and the plastic floaters installed is good. Did we end up making more? No. Alright. So, because right now, specifically getting mushrooms. There we go. Mushrooms is good. Actually, how's our food? Bunch of canned food. I might pick up the canned food from this supermarket here. There we go. And more solar panels. Electronics, still got 42. I think we're good on that. And then you. The other resources, at least you're reliable, if not punctual. Help me stand these up. I'm trying to design structures, not construct them. Cool. Get that made. And then also rescue you. Tinder, we'll grab that too. Awesome. So that will give us access to the architect, and we'll also be able to get comfortable housing, which is the better housing. That'll be able to give them more happiness. What's on this one? Plastics and stuff. Don't need right now. Technically full on resources. We have just a boatload of wood. Alright, you know what? Let's get another storage down then. I'm probably actually, because we're going to get the architect very soon, I'm probably going to move where a lot of this stuff is located. Finally, even if a hurricane were to strike, that seawall should hold. Thank you, Captain. You've made an adequate apprentice. I'll admit, I'm absolutely fascinated by this floating town of yours. Coming aboard. Good grief, I count 37 code violations and not a care in sight. Must be nice. I can help bring structure to this town, but I'll need a proper workspace. Build me an architect station, preferably somewhere stable. Well, that requires research first. Let's research you up. 8 points. Ha! We have 154 points. And we got so many people that we now have a scroll bar. Holy. What do they like? They like the nib kebab, which is a potato and a nibbler. And they're good at electricity management, hauling, and research. Well, they're good at hauling, so that's pretty good. Good with electricity as well. I think I need a few more of those guys. Manual power generators, so okay, that'll get researched. Mushrooms. There's quite a few mushrooms over here. We do need that as well. Bunch of cars. The generator is good. Reminds me, I don't want to be cleaning
don't want to be cleaning this because we have a person who likes polluted seaweed. So I think keeping polluted seaweed on hand is actually preferable. Funny enough. Scout that area. Here's a chunk of metal. Got 34 metal now remaining. I think collecting all of that might be good. We're at 10 potatoes. We can open this up. Nearly got a full field. What's the water consumption now? Okay. Refill amount. So, refill threshold. I guess if we have this so it's like decently high-ish, maybe we go like 1,000 mil or something. You can't directly select it, so out there.
G'day.
And then I guess refill about 500 maybe. So use the refill threshold slider to change when drifters should refill water up to the refill amount.
No, don't call me rabbit. Fuck you, Peg.
Hello, Jabby. Welcome in,
Call me
Goody.
rabbit.
So it looks like if it reaches the refill threshold, then they will fill it by said amount. So wait, their daily consumption is 735, so I think I should have the refill amount be set just to or above the daily consumption. So then that way they're just coming over and refilling it by the daily consumption amount. That makes sense to me. Factually incorrect. Uno reverso. UQ. We're up to 52 meals again. I mean, a lot of canned food and a lot of seaweed salad, I guess. Have we been producing more respirators? Yeah, nice. Yeah, filters and sleep respirators. From the... not that. From this. Okay, we need more expired medicine now. So I guess if we need expired medicine, how much carbon is that? I almost feel like getting another bio boiler, just to perhaps speed some production up. Let's see. Carbon. I'm going to set that to 15. Okay, right. We can now actually build that architect station. Wait, advanced electric crafter. We don't have that one yet, right? Do we? I don't think we do. If I do, I can always get rid of it. Because that's an electric crafter. This is the advanced one. Okay, anyway, we need the architect station, so we need some treated blinks. So I'm gonna select that. How many do we have that as a cap? We have got that as a cap of 10. So these make solar panels, and they make advanced electronics. Ah, so this is where we use our aluminium sheets. Okay, and then that's where we make solar panels if we so desire to make them, and that also uses aluminium. Aluminium. Okay. Right. Well, we'll connect that up. So advanced electronics, we don't have a use for right now. The person got sick with muscle mouse. We have medicine for that. That's fine. We should probably actually... So that uses mushrooms. That's fine. Muscle mouse is easy. That's fish oil and moldy paper for the sponge head medicine. This one uses mushrooms though for the smog breath. I don't think I really want to be using smog breath, so I will set that to craft 0. Architect station. What size is it? 3x3 size. Easy, mate. Thank you so much for the raid. How was stream? Obviously, I was liking. I need to close the tab. Smile. Boom. Wait, you changed games? Silly prolly beast. But you were playing Blasphemous earlier. Welcome in, Rays. If you don't know who I am, then keep it that way, I guess. I don't know. We're playing Flotsam. It's a colony sim building game where you're on a floating town that you build and expand. Because the world is flooded. Global warming happened or something, I don't know. Stream was good, thanks. Be Blasphemous, switch to a cool demo. Ah, cool. Been liking? This looks cool AF. It's nice if you like colony sim building games, you know, a la like Oxygen Not Included, RimWorld, that sort of stuff. It's cool, it's got a cool twist on it. You actually like move your entire town kind of thing, rather than having your town stuck in like one location. Thank you, Vlogs, for the gift. Easy. Enjoy the emotes. Appreciate it. Desk, a chair, and that familiar blue paper. Perfect. Now let's talk everything else. With the architect mode, you can make space, untangle any mess you've created, or just move a building or two. I'll be here to supervise. So, how does this work then? Architect mode. It's a start, but I'm sure we can do better. Come back when you have fresh ideas. Artistry achieved after iteration. So, everything is paused, and what can we do? Oh, damn. Oh, okay. I like that. You can literally just move everything. Wait. Interact or store? Oh. Oh, so we could literally start from fresh, and you can also reset. But the revert changes made. This will cause the game to be reloaded in the pre-active state. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, architect mode. That's cool. Okay. That makes me want to change my entire house. Oh, you can get bridges. An arch walkway that allows boats to travel underneath. Oh, fancy parks. Tiled walkway. Tiled park. Fancy park decorations. Increase your town's beauty. Ooh, so the architect actually gives us a bunch more stuff to unlock. Okay. We'll research those things. Like getting the bridges seems cool, because then we could have our boats, instead of being, I guess, like on kind of the outside edge of your town, we could have them kind of like closer to the central town area with like all the storage and stuff. Because my idea is basically to have like the homes and the decor kind of like in one location, and then any production and storage over in another location, and then any sort of farming stuff like the seaweed growers and stuff and the plots in another location. But with the architect mode, it'll allow me to like basically restart all over again and actually plan out the town a little bit better. Because obviously at the beginning, you don't have access to like all of these extra machines and stuff all these crafters and stuff that you get. So the town kind of like becomes this just like mess almost. And then it makes your drifters, your little dudes, have to travel all over the place. Like, we've got storage over here, storage at the back here, we got some storage over here. Like, it's all a bit of a mess. So ideally with the architect mode, we can sort of turn that mess around, which sounds cool. I'm all for it. Our dudes are still getting sick though, so I think I'm gonna work on that before anything else. Does mean these I need more mushrooms, and what else was it? So if we have a look, not you. So we need expired medicine. So that means we need the towns then. Surely. Not the circuitry stuff. I don't know if it's going to be in submerged city blocks or if it's going to be in specific. There's a restaurant there that would have food. Downtown mall. The rooftop circuitry has electrical stuff. Maybe you can find it in the random points of submerged cities. I haven't really been paying attention where you collect it. So we'll travel back over here and we'll have a look at all of the points of interest, and maybe it's actually on these submerged blocks, but I don't really think it would be. Having a look at our resources for our plastic, we've still got lots of plastic. I'm not really too interested in salvaging for the electronics, nor the junk. Our town beauty is pretty good for now. That's got food on it. Downtown mall, what does the mall have? Just a lot of furniture. Okay. So the downtown malls have furniture and electronics. I think we probably need... I feel like there's pharmacy buildings, if I remember correctly. So welcome in, Melty. More plastics and furniture. Plastic. Oh, another level up. Cool. Speaking of level up, let's have a look at our research. Research some fancy parks, and then we'll research the bridge construction next. There's a bunch of fish over here we'll get up. Also, there's an oil tanker over there. Maybe getting the oil would be good. More potential power. Where our fishing boats go. Whoa. They'll fish all up in no time. I think if I move over a little bit so we can get this fishing. And also, these points of interest are so good, these rusty car wrecks. You get so much salvaged metal from it, from one point of interest. So this new character that we got, they're good with athletics. Well, actually they got 0 skills in anything, but they have an interest in research and athletics. So we'll give them athletics, I reckon. We're nearly done with researching, like, and we've already got a person who really likes research, so it'll be fine. By all means, DZ as well. It's kind of late. If you do need to take off, if you've still got work and stuff, all that shenanigans, please go right ahead. Appreciate the raid, of course. Oh, how's our potatoes going, by the way? We can plant more potatoes. I'm kind of wondering, should I create another potato field, or is this going to be enough? Refill amount 1800. Daily consumption is 875. Refill threshold when they are, let's go just above that, and the refill amount, refill a day's worth. That seems good. You be lagging? You're off work for now. Might work a couple of days between Chrissy and New Year's, but we'll see. Heck yeah. We do love a bit of Christmas off, work off Christmas time. We're nearly done with that research. I don't know, these guys get levels so quickly. Now we'll research bridge constructions and have a look at the bridges when we can. That's good. Okay, food. Got a decent amount of nibblers, but not gonna last the entire time. Got a bunch of bottled fish. Oh yep, they are unbottling them. Dude, if we need plastic, we just come over here. All right, I wanted this oil tanker. What do we have here? Nice. Holy moly. That's a ton of materials. Let's increase the amount of people that can come over and work on it. Alright, cool. We could go pick up the other person that we had, that we decided to rescue, which probably would be ideal. Was it the chemist? Yeah. I think we're looking at the chemist next. So then that way we could get like eel power, and we could actually use these electric eels for a form of extra electricity. At the moment our main power source is just wood. I'm gonna get all of that. Cool, there we go. So they are... Whereabouts are they? They're over here somewhere. Smokestack. Oh, aluminum warehouse. Right, we know what aluminum is for. Ah, this is where I have to go. There. Right. Let's head that way. Ah, this is what I need. I need the pharmacy remnants. Hmm. 9:30, yes. I scouted these regions. Bio waste. You know what? Collect that. Collect that. Fiddy! Hello, champ. How do you do? How you feeling? Are you rested? I know you had a pretty long stream. You can't sleep? Oh no. Dude, I hate it when you can't sleep. Not gonna lie. It's actually the worst. One thing I'm unsure of is like when you refill these fields, like how much does it actually use? Also, did this refill amount, refill threshold, did that get changed? Use the refill threshold to change when the drifter should refill up to the refill amount. Okay, so I kind of see. So if it gets like kind of around the daily consumption, then refill it up to, let's go double the daily consumption. About 1600. Oh, it's technically a little bit more. So that way, hopefully we can keep like 2 days worth of water in the field. I don't think we don't want our crops dying out. Now we have a decent amount of crops. Potatoes. I think we could probably do another field's worth. And you know what, I'm gonna put down a bunch. So we have 50 potatoes right now. So I think we can do let's see. I reckon 2 fields should be enough. Or should we go 3 fields of potato? Fill fresh out around there, and then this, fill that up to about 1700. There we go. I reckon we'll go with just 2 full fields of potatoes, and the other fields we'll use for different ones when we get them, because we're going to get those crafted. We need to find some corn so we can get like a corn on a cob and stuff. Oh, it's more potatoes. Damn. Oh, we'll harvest them anyway. I was thinking like, oh, is that like something that I want? No, it's not. more levels. I think I should probably make some more of these boats then. Speaking of boats, we do have the bridge construction made, so tiled parks. They take floater and metal plates. Compared to just using wood, 25 weight, 25 weight, +5, +5. So they're a different material use. Did the wood, why would you want to use more metal? Just use your wood for that. It's a bit strange. Found it. Toxin telemetry barrel. TB547. Strange. The barrel is filled entirely with oil. Haven't seen this much in one place since the shortage. The signal is being sent to a chemical factory not far from here. This seems recent. Whoever did this might still be alive. Whereabouts are they? Nearby, excuse me? That's bloody miles away. That is not nearby. Oh my god. That's gonna take a while to get to. Yeah, they're nearby, guys. Totally. They're just like halfway across the map. No biggie. Holy. Okay, wait. These bridges. There's a wood bridge or a tiled bridge. Tiled gives a little bit more beauty. Similar aspect with like plastic walkway is less beautiful than the wood walkway being neutral, but the tiled walkway gives some beauty. Okay. So you can't adjust the length for it. It's just full. I think it's wider than, yeah. So it is kind of a decent amount wider, or longer rather, than a wood walkway. Actually, like, if we go like a tiled walkway, yeah, nah, it's the same length. So there's no benefit, I guess, other than a bit of decor bonus. There's some more potatoes up there. Get some more fishing. So I think a fishing boat can hold up to 10 fish and then it has to return. So this one had 20 fish total. So that's why it sends off two boats. I need to be on the lookout for any medical buildings. Down here. Another rotor. I don't know if we need more rotors, but we might as well get it. Take those demolition tools. We'll grab the potatoes, because we always need the potatoes. Dude, these ones are so good. They give so much metal. We have a lot of metal already. We'll just grab the generator, because that'll give us more, like, generator power if we so desire. I think having some more boats. So what, 3, 4? That there. That one there. That one there. Go with an extra salvage boat. And we'll go with 2 fishing boats. We got 5 and 5. And these can actually be upgraded with some gas bags. Oh, actually, I wonder. Oh yeah, we can upgrade the cottages and stuff now too. So if we upgrade these, they take 8 platel each. Just pretty expensive. But from a duo shack into a duo cottage. Now who lives in here? Watley and Wrenchley. So if we actually have a look at these guys. A comfortable home is plus 20, whereas an adequate home is 15. So they're getting an extra bonus of 5 if they live in a cottage compared to a regular shack home, which for metal that we have like quite a few bit of and quite a bit of plastic. So that's all that's made from. It's not too bad. I think getting that crafted is okay. So we'll actually go with 20. Craft 20 of it. Let's go 32 over there. I go 12 of that. This will go 8. Okay. What is this item? Ozone shield capacitor. Cockpit interface. Those are new. But we don't have the thing to craft them just yet. Did we collect everything from here? We have not. Collect the metal. So with more of the boats as well, there's available sort of people, they'll go out and use them. More fish. Electronics. Getting some electronics is probably good now because looks like we've used quite a bit. Let's upgrade these homes. Level 10 athletics. That guy's gonna be a speed demon. Why are you unhappy? Oh, you want a home. Alright. Your home is getting upgraded. Unbelievable. Yeah, there you go. From minus 20 to plus 20. Now they should hopefully be happy. Yeah, it's going to be in the green bar. So yeah, if they're really unhappy, they have a work speed at 60%. If they're static, it's 120 work and move speed. So ideally, you keep them in happy, but if you can get them to a static, then that's like the perfect because they're gonna work quicker. I guess it's like a bit of a toss-up between if you want to like level them up with their skill and they get, you know, extra speed with their learned skill, or if you keep them at a lower level and they get that expertise like benefit buff, the modifier for being lower level. Like, this person we just got, they have an expertise modifier of plus 45, so like, the morale score is 115%, which is super high. I mean, they also ate a favorite meal, which is perfect. They love their job. Yeah, whenever you get them working on a job they love, they gain that good benefit from it. Another generator. And a bunch more scrap. Yes, please. Some more fish. Ooh. Maxed out in fishing. So we're looking pretty good on food. We have a good variety. This is all nearly gonna grow. Water's been good too. We have 2 desalinators that seem to keep on top of everything. I think that's why having bridges and stuff would be good for the boats. If you can have your town layout to be where the boats don't need to travel around your entire town. Granted, I guess your town can grow super big all the way up, I guess, to that inner ring, I assume. Well, it's quite substantial. Another person of life. Okay, well, we're probably gonna skip them. They don't get rescued. This is why having a lot of boats is good. You can set out a lot of, like when you have a lot of guys, they can just all go do something with the salvage boats. Looks like there's a water tower over there, but... here we go, more mushrooms. We're gonna need more medicine though. Mushrooms are pretty rare, to be honest. I think maybe they're found closer to like polluted locations. Okay, we have another one of these really good car wrecks, which probably gonna want, because we're at 10 metal scrap, 25 metal. I'm probably gonna be using more of that. Speaking of, should probably upgrade our homes. There we go. That's gonna upgrade all our homes. People are probably gonna complain about not having a home and they're sleeping. You want a home? Well, should have built it before you went to bed. These are all ready to grow. Export 48 potatoes. The refuel threshold keeps resetting. I don't know why. Every time I look at it, refuel threshold is reset. Actually, what? This entire thing reset. Why is that? Put that up again. Oh, maybe it's because once they harvest the crop, they have to go replant the crop. And then that's like it's resetting it. Yeah, see, this one was reset too. It's kind of strange. I'm not too sure. We actually might need to limit the amount of potatoes we make. But it's going to kind of depend. I have to just sort of see. Obviously, we have seaweed plus also... yeah, this one here. So plus the potato salad. So I guess if 2 plots can keep up the demand for those specific two potato salad from the salad spinner plus our nib kebab. We might need to make another electric drill, to be honest, because there's a lot of food that's queued up. But maybe that's just because we've just gotten a load of resources in. I'm going to collect these solar panels. And also the electronics. Plastic. We need more plastic now. We've been using quite a bit of plastic because of the construction of the homes, the cottages. How are they looking, by the way? We gotta install the gas bags again. Nice. Did we build anything more? I don't think we did, right? I think everything should have gas bags installed. How far away are we? Oh my god, we're still miles away. Is there a scouting tower? Ah, there we go. Sure, we'll grab that. Scout. Oh my god, that's a lot of electronics. Oh yeah. Good amount of electronics. They spent so many of the precision tools that I need them to create more. Alright. Okay, so there's like a lot of the food supermarkets. There's a lot of metal scrap from the parking garages. But there's no medical locations. And there's a mall here. The malls were just a lot of furniture. I guess, yeah, circuitry is also pretty valuable too. But I have a lot of circuitry that we're just gathering.
Good day.
ETO. Hello, hello. Working from home day today, right? If we want some more plastics, I should fish up these guys and also get all of the plastic on the ground. Scavenge remaining food. Meetings all morning. Today I kind of like feel like a lot of meetings are kind of annoying, you know. So much time wasted in meetings, I feel like, with work, because it's like so much stuff could just be summarized in a quick like email or something like that, you know. Whenever I have to go to an email, to a meeting or something at work, it's always like, wow, this could have been like put aside later. You know? Let's touch base. Nobody ain't done shit. Yeah, we've been touching base every day for a few hours. a day. We ain't got time to get shit done because we're always touching base. Wait, it reminds me of there's like a little bit of a video. It's like a comedy skit, and essentially it's just like the guy is always rescheduling meetings because they never want to do any work. And like the one guy there is like, we've just rescheduled this meeting 6 times, like you just don't want to do any work, that's why you keep rescheduling meetings. And it's like, yeah, yep, that's what it is, that's what it ends up being. Just meetings because people don't want to do work. Yeah, we need more. We need to actually get these car wrecks because the platel, the metal plates, I want a good amount of metal scrap built up as well. Really good collaboration tools, which if everyone used them correctly, would make meetings pretty much obsolete. Yeah, but there you go, right? People don't want to make meetings obsolete because they like the like bit of downtime it provides. You know, they're like, oh yeah, a meeting, I can just sit down and you know. It's like, I'm going to a meeting, you know, I'm being productive, you know, going to these meetings, but you're not actually getting any work done when you're at these meetings. Let's get this stuff fished up. Right. So I can't do the work, got a meeting. Yeah, exactly. That's what it seems like. Oh, wait, you wanted this stuff to be done? Oh, but you called me up into this meeting, man. Like, what do you mean? Just 4 of those for a hammer. Nah. How are we looking? Probably a bit more plastic would be good. We maybe need to start looking at some more wood as well. So wait, plastic, wood, and probably even more metal scrap because it's just been turned into more platel and metal plates. Okay. So maybe we can get this this car wreck over here, and there's actually like, hold on, there's tons of plastic over here. Oh, there's a truck over there. Actually, we can probably get. So we go here. Fish, because that's also plastic there. Get those. Electronics. We're good on electronics. Don't need any more of those. We'll get that plastic. What's on this? Electronics. Okay. Only semi-productive setting is one-on-one, actually solving something you can't. Time for lunch. Enjoy lunch, Jeppy. Do we need another person fishing? I think having another person who's really good and fast with fishing, who is, has some extra morale with it, would be good. Ooh, you got some crops over here. Ooh, and tinder. Tinder is good to get. And we're gonna get all of these. All that metal. Oh, there's more crops on that one. I feel like just getting any amount of food that you can get is just always good. Demolition tools will grab. Now we already have one rotor. I don't know if like maybe you only need one rotor like permanently. I'm not too sure. We'll grab these trees. And we get those crops. So we've got a lot of salvage errands on the go. So I kind of feel like to make things a bit more efficient, you have your boats kind of centralized where your storage is. Because they got to come over here and then they got to pick up all of the salvaged stuff from the boat, and then they're coming all the way over here to where our storage is. So I think we got to change this up with the architect mode at some point. And essentially probably have our boats in the middle area, use the bridges and things like that we can now make, and then that will allow us to have like storage on like one side, the same side as the boats, and then have all of our production nearby too, so the production can also utilize the storage. Hey Barry, welcome back. Doing well. Hopefully your Monday's going well. Our town beauty has stayed at a pretty good solid amount. We haven't been making anything. Town is breathtaking at plus 20. Is that how much it was beforehand? I think it was. No longer covered in fruit and donuts? No. Yes, this is how I normally look. Unless Jabby decided to send the photo of her lunch in. Okay. Our storage is full again, dude. Insane. We have 100 meals. Wow. I could probably limit the amount of meals they produce. Well, we've already got it limited. We got it limited with 20 each meal. Do I need that plastic? I got 72 plastic now. I think we're good. What about this car wreck? What's on here? A bunch more metal. Vehicle batteries. Sure. I'll grab those. We have 5 generators. That's pretty good. Kind of tempted to get the metal scrap as well. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Tried out this game. Did not get nearly this far. What happened? Man, I really want to find the different crops. You played one sitting, so everybody else. Ah, okay. I mean, this is my second time playing it, right? I played it a lot on the Thursday. Maybe we can start getting these made. I guess I wonder if there's a reason to another use for that bioacid. And then there's glue. We haven't needed like flour, which means you need wheat, like. And then seawool. We don't need seawools. How much rope are we storing? 37 rope. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we could build more storage, but I think it's okay. There's a library here. Tons more plastic everywhere. Oh, that's the important building actually. We need this. Remaining medicine. Then you went back to Oni? I mean, Oni is really good, you know. I'll continue to play Oni, of course, you know. Very, very nice. Oh my god, like, we have 135 nibblers. Wow. You know what, let's create another storage then. Maybe if you put it here, because these boats are kind of full, so put it there, they can throw it all into there maybe. But it is kind of further away from our production. Like, once again, if I start using the architect mode, I could move everything around. Did another survivor. I don't think I'm gonna get them. Research laboratory. Plastics. Aluminum. This is all a polluted area that we're gonna be heading into, so people will continue to get sick again. Speaking of, we can install an air filter. That one has a sleep respirator. This one doesn't have anything, so I'll put the air filter into here, so at least lowers a little bit of the pollution. We have 14 survivors. We're about to get like another one. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we do need to produce another home. So we'll throw that one in there for when we get the chemist. Oh yeah, I want these books as well. So these books are used at the school. And I guess it gives them experience and they level up quicker. That's what I assume that the school is for. The giant Flotsam by now. Yeah, it's grown pretty big. You know, we'll get more plastic there too. It's literally right there. There's actually like I wish listed a few new like colony sim games on Steam that are probably due to come out in 2026. A couple cool looking ones. Can't remember the names off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm interested in any sort of new colony sim games. Free charcoal. Some more scrap. Even more scrap. Alright. Found my tracking barrel. Brilliant. I was wondering why the ping stopped. It's part of my research, and I've stumbled onto something incredible. Behold, a new strain of bacteria I call Plasticatis intoilis, or just polluted goop. It eats plastic, metabolizes it, and what it leaves behind, it's oil. Ah. It's turning trash into oil? Back into oil, yes. I was testing different strains. But then the power cut out. Now I'm stuck. Take me with you. I'll give you everything my brain has to offer. Brilliant. My research continues. Holy, he's got a generator as well, and a bunch of scrap. Cool. Before we rig up our oil production pipeline, I'll need a chemical lab. We'll use it to refine coolant, which is vital for keeping the refinery from melting down the town. Bruh, just use the seawater for coolant, I don't know. Can't wait, yeah. Hopefully they come out looking cool. So the chemist. The chemistry. And then I guess it will lead into oil refinery. Ooh, and what's this? Plastic. Autoclave applies extreme pressure to create high-tech refined resources. Ooh, the plastic floaters. And then question mark, and more question mark. Tree farming. The botanist next, maybe? Seed bank. Grass walking. Different parks. The new guy we got is good with athletics and building. Got some skill in liquid carrying. And the crafting. What do they like? They like eating the gob kebab. Okay. Well, you're pretty good with that. Liquid handling, you're pretty good. Give you those two as well. Cool. Oh wait, you have 3. You have 3 hearts. You like hauling, electricity, and construction. Okay. Cool. Nearly done the chemistry research. And then I need more mushrooms, yes. Get my big several radio signals. Ah. Mysterious signal. For the botanist. I think the botanist. I think this one here is for like fish farming or something. I'll go with the botanist. Chlorophyll levels steady. Suspected seawater tolerance increasing by 0.3%. Sunflower cheek shows signs of laughter when exposed to banjo music. Might try jazz tomorrow. Become something odd. Some kind of botanist food reports. It's bouncing in from the woods. Okay, it's kind of nearby. That's good. We'll gather some tinder. Man, unbelievable. You're level 12. Holy. I mean, they level it up quickest because they have been doing all the research. We've got plenty of metal. Ooh, there we go, 12 mushrooms. And also getting this wood as well will be handy. 24 bits of wood. It's polluted wood, but whatever. Do. Probably actually. We can make a mill, but like there's no point. There's these different types of food though that we could craft. Fish oil for a fryer. You know, we'll chuck that in there. Refines oil. And I reckon we'll probably need, you know, another storage. Connect this to power. And what do we have here? So we have gobbler roll using the gobblers and seaweed sheet, fish tacos, corn and tomato. Well, fish and chips, fried fish and fries. Gobbler roll we're about to make. We'll queue all of them up anyhow. And we'll come over here. I think if I just set these to like that, I reckon. What else? Should be okay, I think, with that amount. So we'll make them if we have the required materials. Also, install some gas bags on these. Nearly done the oil refinery. There was another food cooking thing, the fryer. Just kind of small. Ooh, there we go, we can get that in there. So this creates fries and fried fish using flour, which we don't have. We're gonna get both of those getting produced, and the fries we just set to 5 and 5 for those. Holy, more people are leveling up. We got your crafting to max. Maybe because there's a lot of cooking stuff, getting more cooking done. Thing that you're interested in as well. Keep leveling your athletics. There's more mushrooms over here. Man, I love the car wrecks. We're practically gathering literally everything in this entire area. Did that research get done? It did. Get eel power research. So we have an oil refinery we can make now. It requires some coolant to make. What allows us to make coolant? Or maybe to make coolant we use the autoclave? High-tech refined resources, maybe? Oilers? Yeah, you turn plastic goop into oil. Oh, that's polluted seaweed. This stuff. Oh, I can't zoom out. Zoom over there. But the goop, we already have some. We got 31 polluted goop. So our weight level has turned into level tier 9. Next we'll be at 7500 for tier 10. I wonder if the weight tier just keeps increasing. Yeah, I guess so. So, quite a few people are getting sick, but it seems like the people who live in their home, where do you live? Yeah, you live in a home that has the upgrades, air filter and sleep respirator, and you're absolutely fine. Not getting sick. So some more gas bags. Oh, here we go. Nice. Alright. Seems like they've gotten everything. Yeah, we don't care about the chopped wood there. Potato. Ooh, wait. Slight detour. We have a different crop. What do we have here? Wheat. Oh, hell yeah. Another rotor. I don't think I need another rotor. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I only need one rotor, and that's for the town heart upgrade, the thruster. All signs of life. Oh, we're probably not gonna get them. Hey, Locke. Hello, hello. Good to see you. I love that you click in on the first thing that pops up. Is Twitch trying to make me ask if Jeffy is toxic? Well, this is just not technically a new redeem. It's just because my redeems I enable and disable, you know, kind of randomly. Well, not really randomly, but on the go.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Fuck you.
That one always makes me smile because it was when she revealed her emote. So we need coolant for that. Okay, this one. So eel powered generator. Electric eel. Ah, so you need 32 electric eel to make it, and then you need to make eel chow. And I guess that like powers it. It's powered from feeding them eel chow. Oh, you can just have it like randomly attached on. Oh wait, no, sorry. This is a plaza. That's why it can go on that. It's attaching to the plaza. I was like, wait, is this attaching to the planks or whatever? No. It's attaching to the plaza. Okay, so eel chow is made from bioacid. Bioacid. How do we make bioacid? That is the bio waste. It's not made from the bio boiler. Maybe it is another advanced material. She revealed the emote? Yeah, that was when she revealed this emote to me. She was, have a look at this, and then she was like, ah, fuck you know. Look at the eels in there. Oh my god. Wait, look at their eyes. Gee. Okay, maybe to make that eel chow, we gotta get that research for the plastic, the autoclave stuff. High-tech refined resources. I don't know, is it a high-tech refined resource? Eel chow? Well, I guess bioacid, technically. Not technically. Soon 2 years. 2 years you've had that emote. Also, welcome back from your lunch.
Don't do that, you fucker. Oh my god.
What one was that? Dude, there's so many where it's like, huh? When was that? Ooh, nearly done, nearly done. Research. I'm in a co-op game. Hello, Mauro. Hi. One was because of heal hots and tanks during the poll. Oh yeah. Yeah. You were showing. You were showing that that old clip of yours. Yeah. And I'm like, I can yoink this. Oh, we have an ad break going. Sorry, lads. Filthy Twitch. Wasn't clip, it was a video. Same thing. Oh my god, the plants are talking to us. Oh my god. Ads. Yeah, there's an ad break for 2 minutes. If you don't get ads, then you're lucky you, I guess. Lost 2 today. Tuli and Tilly. Roots couldn't handle the air pollution. They fought well. Planted their bulbs in a quieter spot, just in case they try again. Over there. A pine grove. Healthy trees from a pine grove. Okay, we have the research is done. So what does that allow us to make? An autoclave. Advanced electronics. I have a machine that allows me to craft those. Here. I should cap those so they don't infinitely craft. This one. Oop. There we go. Do. And then okay. Ooh, we can fit it in right there, nice. You don't currently on Twitch and you hit him. So you paid your toll to Ethereum and and then you go and sub to everyone under the sun anyway. Nah, I think the Twitch chat, god damn it, they could not finish this. They were like, oh, it's night time. Instead of just finishing this. There we go. Ah, this makes plastic. And that's why you need glue. Wow, so you literally like glue metal and the aluminium together. Nice. Yeah, anyway, back to it. I think that if you do rotate with who you're watching and stuff like that, then Twitch Turbo is actually a good deal. And anyone you actually watch who, like, when an ad plays and you have Twitch Turbo, you don't see the ad, but the streamer still gets the ad revenue. So you're effectively still helping them out, you know, if you care about those types of things. You like your Turbo? I don't know how I get bioacid though. It's biogas, not acid, but gas. Trying to think. Chemical lab. Did I make the chemical lab? That's probably where it gets made. Did I make the chemical lab? I don't think I did, right? Chemical lab. Ooh, this is where it is. I didn't make the chemical lab. That's why. Oh, wait. I don't want to put it over here. I want to put it over here. It's made in the chemical lab. Can't ever catch a certain beneath instance. So many cool people. So many of them stream your DJ hours though. Smells like home. Potential and accidental explosions. Let's brew up some coolant and build ourselves an oil refinery. Oh, first we gotta connect it up. There we go. Okay, so he wants some coolant. Takes biogas and fish oil for coolant and 2 bits of water. Oh, foam. Oh, with glue. Ah, here we go. Bioacid. You take 5 bio-waste each. But 1 bioacid is 1 eel chow, and then you get however much power from the eel chow, which generates 32 eels, I guess. Which is pretty good, I would say. Because technically it just boils down to like a bunch of seaweed, essentially. Alright. You take, let's see, 15 seaweed makes 5 bio-waste. 5 bio-waste into bioacid, which you grind up into the eel chow. So 15 seaweed ends up making 32 eels. Not too bad, I guess. Space meal. I wonder if you can launch a rocket or something like that. Kind of seems like you can, or that's maybe like the goal. Bioacid. Set to 5. Set that to 2. Okay. Sorry, yeah, don't be sorry. What the hell? No being sorry. Everyone's nice and happy. Everyone's still kind of polluted though. Sorry? Shut up. How dare you? Slowed down fast food joint. Ooh, bio waste. Sometimes you would love to stream around noon time. We can dream, but instead we'll find other ways to enjoy. Yeah, I feel ya. Ooh. You know what? I don't really care about the signs of life. It's okay. Furniture, appliances. Do we need? Ooh, we kind of do. We're getting low on the electronics again. Scout the region. We're good on wood. Plastic we do need though. Oh my god, I looked at the time. How is it 10:30 already? Holy. You're gonna catch all the Europeans at Dokumi. Hell yeah. You wanna go to Dokumi? Yeah, welcome in, absolutely. Hello, hello. Actually, well, hold on. Do you prefer absolutely or do you prefer nuts? AB or nuts? Alright. I will endeavor to remember that. You prefer pegs nuts, huh? The fuck? Mate, they're gonna stay firmly attached to me. Less than others. Gooey nuts. Okay. Everyone else says AB. Alright, I'm gonna be the third one and continue to call you absolutely. There you go, you got 3 names now. I'm gonna be unique, alright? You can't stop me. Alright, good, they got that. There's a lot of fish over there, but we've still got quite a bit of food. There's a lot of plastic up the top there, which we can gather. Yeah, but we don't have much plastic. So getting all of this is gonna be good. Oh, my boat. There you go. Meow. And we can get more metal because we're running low on the metal. Why not just call them muscles? Because abs. You got abs. Nice. Look at this. Flex. Holy. Oh, there's more plastic there. Gonna have to buy an extra bag to bring back for the art you're gonna impulse buy. That's my fear.
G'day. G'day.
Hello, heaven again. Fear of what? Like, you know, impulse buying. Like, all like the cool stuff. You know? Hey, Neutral, hello. Biggest money sink when you go to cons is the artists offering on-the-spot commissions. You have so much art of battery. Damn. Going to a convention and spending all the money on art. Yeah. Or things and stuff like that, you know. Oh, wait, if you don't have money, then you can't purchase, impulse purchase anything. Holy five head. Damn, that's where it's at. More plants are doing the same dance. Signal is stronger than before. Oxygen outputs up. Wilt index down. Sunlight filtering helped. They're growing stronger every day. Over there. Okay. We're gonna check out the botanist. Scout the region. There's a lot of trees and stuff here. You know what? Let's just chop all these trees down. Oh, I can't chop them down. I need more chopping tools. What kind of survivor is this? Looks interesting. It's a colony sim. Oh my god, 4. Hell yeah. We can get all these trees. It's a colony sim game, so kind of like, you know, RimWorld, oxygen not included, that sort of stuff. But you are in a flooded world, and you move your town around, and you build your town out and stuff like that. And there's still like a research tree and all that sort of stuff. It's really cool. It's very relaxed. And it's much on the easier side as well, I think. Like, I've got 15 drifters, so they take 15 bits of water and 15 food every day, but like we got like a decent amount of food and stuff like that already. And the water, we got like, we've upgraded to electronic water creation that just takes some power. Yeah, we're even using some eel power. Damn. Colon sim. Do not simulate your colon. No, we're good on wood. We got like 160 pieces of wood. That's fine. Same, if you don't go, if you don't see all the cool stuff, you won't bring it home. 2 ways about it. Every colony sim is a survival for you. Yeah, I mean, you know, colony simulation kind of is survival in a nutshell. Easing out little sprouts. They're strangers, not herbivores. Probably. You talking to that plant? We've come here because we heard your signals. Your field reports. My diary? I've been recording it on this little device. It has brought you to me. I'm moving town. Oh, I see. The plants have plans for me. This guy's a nut job. Hear the whispering of the leaves. The plants improve. Onward. My god. These plants, they have much to give us, but we must return their hospitality in kind. A seed bank would make a fine dwelling. That means we gotta research the seed bank. And then we can get tree farming. Ooh. Alright. Research the seed bank. Better than stimulated. Heading off for the night. Have a good stream. Thanks, mate. I'll finish up within the next 20 minutes, I think, because then it will be 11 o'clock. And I do have work tomorrow, so... Da, da, da. Let's see. Did we upgrade all of these with the gas bags? We have. Cool. I think we might need to make some more seaweed growers, because we use seaweed for here, and technically we're using seaweed for, let's see, the bio waste stuff, right? Yeah. I mean, we could use it for potatoes as well. Oh yeah, wheat. Grow the wheat. Should have been doing that ages ago. We're gonna do 2 fields of wheat. As I research. Okay, we can now make a seed bank. Whereabouts is it? Yeah. Seed bank. Stores 100 seeds. Chuck it there. Sure. Misread my name. All good. Your sister needed to rest after health tanked yesterday. Good night, Deathman. Now that our seed bank is completed, let's go partake in nature's bounty. So what do we do with this then? We can store seeds. Do we need to like harvest seeds? How do we harvest seeds? Oh. I see. Thank you for the gifts, little ones. Sympathy. So different places have different seeds. Okay. So what can you do with the seeds? Ah, we've got, this is the better decor stuff here. Hedge. Ah, you can make greenery and stuff. Man, so this one was usually like the good one to make. What do we have here? Metal plates. 5 metal plates for that. Metal and wood junk. Wood junk, metal. Seems like they all cost metal. 3 wood junk, 1 metal plate in a 2x2. 1 rocks. 2x2 is 4. 3x3 is 9. Oh wait, no, they're literally all the same amount of decor. So 1 space is equal to 1 decor with all of them. I was thinking like the decor, like a better decor would have a greater effect. So you could do like space sort of not conversation, space conservation. Conserve space. What is this? Cultivate plants and harvest crops. Sure. And then there's also the... Oh, we don't have the paths just yet. Grass walking. We have access to tree farming though. How do we do that? Plant pine tree crop. Ooh. Shopped for dry wood. Alright, we're gonna want to get some more of those. Fields. More fields. Where do I find reference sheets for pigs and Benuis for no particular reason? Discords and Twitter. Makes sense. Twitter color shifts it. It's actually really annoying, not really. It's not by much, but it definitely does. Discord makes sense. Yeah, I have all of the artwork I have commissioned or have gotten gifted. I have that all located in my Discord. Yes, they are a 2x2. That's a little annoying because you can't like you can only plant 4 pine trees per thing then. So then we gotta substitute crops. Maybe if we plant, oops. Let's remove that one. There we go. Maybe if we plant more potatoes, we can use potatoes as well as seaweed for the bio stuff. This. Yeah. The bio waste. And then we're using seaweed and potatoes for effectively power. Damn. Well, we unlocked the grass path stuff. So they require compost, planks, and floaters, of course. So if you're using basically some compost, they're very similar to the tiled walkway, but in place of a metal plate, you're using some compost. Oh, and then you've got some grass ones. Some grassy parks. I mean, you get bigger fields later? I don't think so. No. Because this is where you unlock the fields from this farming research here. And we've only got access later on. We've got we got a bird keeper that we can recruit, an aquaculturist that can give us some fish farming. That's probably what we would get next. A chef that can make potentially fancier foods, and then there's these unknown ones. So we're like nearly there. But yeah. Maybe you take a nap, a food coma, EP. So cute. Enjoy your food coma. What are we in dire need of? We've got some good amount of plastic. Got a good amount of food. Got lots of wood. Plus we're now farming wood, so that's cool. Metal. We need more metal. There is restaurant plastic. There's a truck over here that'll give us some metal. Probably eat now that you mentioned food. Not gonna lie, I'm a little peckish too. But it's nearly bedtime. Do-do-do-do. Go nap, Jabby. Yeah. Wow. Unbelievable. What the heck? Ian Fen. Listen to Jabby. 5 more minutes. More people needing rescuing. Think of the people that need rescuing. Oh my god, is that a tomato? Ooh. Several radio signals. Ooh, who do we want next? Oh, I wanted this guy. The fish farmer. Hello, do you copy? This is Cockle. I picked up your signal. Listen carefully. You need to shut down your engine immediately. There are oil gobblers near. They'll pick up the scent. Hey, we're an electric vessel. No oil, no problem. Oh, smart. I haven't seen a ship in months. Been stuck out here breeding fish to survive, but supplies are running thin. Could you get me some? I need gobbler chow. Used to be easy to make, but ever since the agricultural collapse, it's been more difficult. If the flood did not swallow it, there should be a fish bait shack nearby. On our way. Holy, that's some distance away, but man, am I glad I have tomatoes. Ooh yeah. And you know what that means? That means another field. Which one was it? Yeah, fields. I've worked this week? Yeah, I'm working pretty much every day. Sadly, my days off occur on public holidays, so I don't get any paid time off. Sad. Okay then. Not even midnight. Alright guys. I'll do the sensible thing. And go bed because I do need to get some things ready for tomorrow. So I'm not technically to bed straight away. Need to get up at 4 or something like that. For tomorrow I'll be getting up at 6. So what do you call that? 7 hours from now. So I guess by the time I go bed it'll probably be 5.5 hours, maybe. Sounds illegal. If your weekend is Thursday, Friday, and probably late falls on it. Yeah. My days off are gonna be Wednesday and Thursday. And I'm working on Friday, which is a public holiday, but that's okay. Thank you guys for enjoying some more Flotsam. Cozy game. I don't know how much technically, like in terms of progress we have that left, but I guess we got a decent amount. I mean, there's some guys that we still need to recruit, and then there's like those unknown research things, and by like seeing it, I imagine there's some sort of rocket ship you have to create or something like that, because it kind of like looks like it. I'm gonna find someone we can go and raid. Yeah, make sure you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday. Go have a nap if you're gonna nap. Go get some food if you're gonna go eat some food. Enjoy work if you have work, if you can enjoy it. If you can't enjoy it, well then hopefully it finishes soon. Activated your fire so you burn everything down. Congrats, you burned everything and everyone around you. Finally, world is healed. Oh. Alright. Do 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 do. Let me see. Let me see. Who can we go say hello to? Ah, okay. Well, you've been going for quite a while. Yeah, we'll go to Saku. I don't know when she's ending. She's been going for like, you know, nearly 4 hours. And she is Australian as well. It's technically even later for her than me. But regardless. Apparently she's doing FNAF. Potentially in VR. So I think if she's just moving over and setting things up, she's probably going to be streaming for a little bit longer, I would assume. But yeah, Saku is generally quite late streamer. So yeah, there is a raid command if you guys would like to use it. Top one if you have a sub, and bottom one if you do not. Yeah. Go and enjoy another Australian streamer. So from one Australian to another. You don't miss much. Alright then. Take care everyone. I see you guys tomorrow for some sort of gaming. There was an update to Witchfire, but I don't know how big the update is. Or we might play Hotline Miami, or there's Songs of Six, which is another colony sim that looks kind of cool. Kind of like RimWorld, but bigger. Might pick that up. You see. Yeah. Until then, take care. I see you tomorrow or throughout the rest of the week. Bye bye.